I don't think I've ever been more disappointed in a six scale company ever. Let's talk about JND. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Riley Reviews back again with a reveal video, and today we are going to be talking about JND Studios' KOJUN Lite Ron Weasley figure that was just announced about an hour or two ago, and just go over JND Studios as a company and their entry into 1/6 because I feel like it's a very interesting topic for a lot of six scale people out there because a lot of people like myself are reacting to this and reacting to it. It may not be the most positive reception. But before we do that, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and bang that bell notification so you don't miss future videos. Thank you guys all for the support recently. I was just in San Diego, so you guys have been showing all the love and support in the comments, and I really do appreciate it. And let me know your thoughts on this KOJUN Lights and their new company or their JND brand and just them as a company as a whole, because that's what I'm going to be talking about. But like I said, this was just announced about an hour or two ago, and a lot of people have some negative opinions about it. That's mostly what I've seen. I've seen some people excited about it, though. I've seen some comments, but for the majority of people, they are not happy. And honestly, I'm not happy either. I just feel like this company has just been nothing but controversial and starting just a lot of just negative and concerning things. There's just so many things about this company that has made us question. And I have some type of venture into JND. I actually have their 1/3 statue right here. So I've collected JND in the past, not six scale, obviously, because we don't have a six scale figure out yet. But like I said, this is their Ron Weasley that they just announced. And let's just go over the description. So it's going to be there from the Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone. This is just like the in-art one that was announced, which also a lot of other people don't like because they think it's just too much of the same characters. But it says Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron will be sold separately. The price for this is $312. So once I saw that, I was like, okay, hold on. JND, you might be cooking here. You may be cooking here. Let's hear you out. $312. The pre-order is going to be for about a month, it looks like, or until sold out. It's not going to sell out, but the estimated size is 5,000 of each character. And once I saw that, I couldn't believe it. 5,000 of each character of the Harry Potter line to me just seems like way too much. Honestly, just ridiculous amount. I feel like they should just make it where it's made to order. Just announcing an edition size of that magnitude just caught me way off guard, especially for a line like Harry Potter. I just don't see how this is going to sell out, but let's keep going into it. It's going to be a global and Korea license, so that's cool to see. But let's talk about the figure first. As you can see right here, this is the figure and the likeness. Let me know what you guys think. A lot of people aren't a fan of it. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't really think it's that good at all. I think the hair looks very strange, and I think the likeness, it's like there, but he looks way too old. Like, he looks aged up. And this is a problem that a lot of people have with JND as a company. Even their third scale statues, a lot of their figures look like they're 10 or 20 years older than the actors. And no one can ever understand why. It looks like this is like a 30 to 40-year-old kid version of Ron Weasley rather than how he's supposed to be, which is like an 11-year-old. So that's one of the bigger things that a lot of people have talked about. And also the paintwork is like, it almost looks like they put too much like texture into it where it just looks weird. Like, it looks waxy. Like he's about to, like, his face is melting. I don't know what it is. Maybe that's just me being crazy, but let me know what you guys think if you agree. Just something looks very strange, like not like what a real person would look like. It looks very like cartoony, like, I don't know. But yeah, and also the sculpted hair just looks very okay. Like, it just looks like it's just there. It doesn't look like it has a lot of detail to it. That's just my opinion. Like I said, the paintwork looks great, but it's almost like it's like too much like texturized and wet looking. It just looks weird. And this is a good shot. You also get a couple of accessories. That's another thing that caught me off guard, but you can see them right here. It's not as good as, in my opinion, as the in-art version. I think that this is just looking at them on a side to side, we will look at, but I'm just not really impressed with what I'm seeing here. And the chicken wings, the chicken wing photo is just, that is the funniest thing. Like, he just looks so silly. Like, who, it's cool to have, but who's gonna display him with 2 chicken wing bones? Like, is that really a pose you're gonna have on your shelf? Probably not. And this was the nail in the coffin for me, because sure, yes, I understand it's $312, but you're literally getting almost nothing with this figure. This box could probably be this big, like, genuinely. There's like nothing in here, and there is 3 hands that you can swap out. Three hands, and 2 of them is, I think, where you can hold the chicken wings, and you can also it's the hand where you can hold the wand. That's literally it, and then it just is relaxed hands. Like, I just don't understand. This is similar to their Bruce Wayne they did, which was like, I think $900 or $800, and it came with 4 things. I understand it's their light and their cheaper version, which is $312, but you kind of have to give more offerings, in my opinion, if you're going to give us. I know it's a cheaper price, but you're getting almost, it feels like nothing with this figure. The chessboard looks cool, but I don't know. It's just, I feel like every announcement from this company has just been nothing but negative and controversial opinions for a lot of people out there. There's not a lot of people excited for this company, and I agree with that standpoint. I don't think there's anything here that is super convincing. And like people have mentioned, I can go to the look at the comments here. Like, a lot of people don't like it, and myself, I can't tell if he's supposed to be 14 or 40. Doesn't have a soul. Like, all of these comments, usually people are like, "Oh my god, this is super exciting! Like, I can't wait. Thank you for this company." But like, this Ron looks like he's a hobbit in his 50s, and they showed the photo of the in art, which, in my opinion, does look like a better figure. So I don't know what exactly the company's ideas are with this, because at first they got controversy of being too expensive. So they said, hey, let's do a cheaper version, KOJUN Works Lite, that's not silicone, and that way we can surprise and give people who don't have as much money to pay $900 to be super premium and crazy. You can get this version that's cheaper. Sure, it's $312. And again, this is $312 retail probably. So you're looking at $350 probably out the door, like $350, $360. People in the US probably even more, I'd imagine. But yeah, like $350 out the door. And the NR, I believe, is $380 or $385 or $375. And it came with like 2 times the amount of stuff. And I'm going to show a side by side right here, because people want to see that, obviously. This is the NR on the top and the JND on the bottom. And let me know what you guys think. I just don't, in my opinion, I think the NR looks better. That's just what I think, just from judging from proto to proto. This looks like he's like 30 years old, and this one actually looks like a child, and the hair looks better. Like, the hair looks more stylized and looks more like him from what I can tell. And yeah, that's just what I have to say about that. And like I said in the title, I feel like this isn't going to work. This method, this thing that they've got going on, in my opinion, I'm not a business person, but this logic is just not working out. You're making premium stuff that's too expensive, that doesn't come with enough, and now you're making cheaper stuff that's $312, but it's, again, a kid figure, so it's smaller, and you're offering like 4 things. You can't, it seems like this company is not finding that like wiggle room that's working out to a lot of people, and that's just how I see it. Like, that for $312, really? I'm sorry, but it's just, it's not doing it for me. And I think it's not doing it for a lot of people out there, because no one cares about this company. It's not the hotness. In art and Hot Toys, obviously that's the big thing right now, but everyone's just like, JND, like, that's just kind of the laughing stock at the moment. It's kind of sad, because a lot of people, when this company came to be, we were like, oh shit, JND stepping into 1/6. It's going to get crazy now. 3 different competitors. But really, everyone's just looking into Hot Toys and InArt and what they're doing, because InArt, they do have problems itself. I also want to make another video of how just 6-scale companies other than Hot Toys are failing to compete against them, because it is such a hard just business model. You can clearly see that, because both companies are struggling. JND is clearly struggling more, but yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I'm not impressed with what I'm saying, and I just wanted to state that. I want to make this clear that this company is just not impressing me personally, and not impressing a lot of people out there. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about it? Everything I see here is just nothing's impressive to me. Maybe the chicken wing, I don't know. Chicken wing is pretty cool, but like, I get they're doing details into this stuff, but like, sure, that looks very detailed, but if you don't get the likeness, then what's the point? Like, he looks too aged in my opinion, and he just looks wrinkly. Like, it's a miss in my opinion. But like I said, let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know if you think that do you think that it's a genuine possibility that this company cannot survive in this 1/6 space if they're producing this? Some people are even saying to just stick to statues, like it's that big of a deal to people. So let me know your thoughts. I know it's going to be a controversial one. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass, but I think a lot of people are going to agree that JND as a 6 scale company are just they're not hitting in my opinion, and to others out there. But again, drop all your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care, guys.